You do have your shoes on.
You told me to. I do what I'm told. Most of the time.
Most of the time.
Except when I don't want to.
There you go.
Oh, Lord. Well, some of it's not very complimentary, you know. Mm-hmm. We're brash, loud, have really white teeth. For a new nation, we act a little too haughty. A lot of Americans are insulated from what happens in the real world, so I don't know how you describe that, but they don't think about other countries and other people and how other people live, and that it's all right not to live the same everywhere. But America, you want me to describe what I think stated constitutional things that we can do, like the First Amendment, like everybody's ability to carry a damn gun. I don't want people to be able to carry guns, but you can. It is something this country allows. I don't know that it's a pro. Our freedom of press. I get really aggravated with the freedom of press. I think some of that's such bullshit, but we've got the right to do it. I mean, the people who, Westboro people that go out there and do what they do, they got the right to do that. Now we got the right to stand in front of them and yell back at them, but that's what being American is, being able to do that. Not being fearful of saying what you think. If you're not fearful of saying what you think, and you're not fearful of doing what's right, then you're free. Whether or not your government is or not, you're free. Because you can live in a country that's free, like America, and still be so fearful of saying, of speaking up for yourself, of speaking up for other people who are being mistreated in some way, that you're really not free. You know, for instance, the slaves lived in a free America, but they weren't free. So, you know, if freedom is something in your head, and you may have to die for it. You may die from being free. I think you can die from being free.
Do you consider yourself free?
Oh, hell yeah. I do. I still consider myself free. Most instances, I got some ties to people and I have some inside fears of that maybe if I show too much of myself, that they might not like me anymore. Then I think we all live with that kind of stuff. Like with my children, sometimes I think, well, I gotta be whatever their idea of a mother is, rather than, so you know, those kind. But in the end, I am free. Yeah, I believe in hope to some extent. Hope for my children, hope for, but do I believe in hope that the world's going to get any better in the long run? No, I think we're pretty much going to go on like we're going. What we grow up with, what's been instilled in us when we're little, will be with us always. And I know that down inside me, for instance, there's some stuff I'm really ashamed of. I feel like what's important is what I put out, not what's, I can't help it, it's in there. I was raised in a culture where the N-word was constantly used. I don't say the words, I don't act like that, but it's down there, honey. It's down there. And the same thing with gay. I say to people, oh, I don't have anything but gay friends, you know. All my friends are gay. And I love gay men, they're wonderful. But down in there is the same shit that was put in there by somebody, I don't even know who. I think we have it when we don't even know we have it. I have racism. I'm racist. I know it's in there. I don't act on it all the time, but I have it. It'll take a lot of generation. It's both ways too. It's not just me.
Mm-hmm.
I think racist is not just something white people do.
Oh, right. It's like when people say reverse racism, I'm like, there's no such thing
There's
as
no such thing. I think many black people have deep hatred for the white race, and it will take years and years. And I don't know that they shouldn't have it. I mean, sure they should. Well, why wouldn't they? Why, I would. Why wouldn't they would? It's going to take years for us to get over that. And it's not something that can happen just because we passed a law.
What do you think? Why do you think people are obsessed with he's a Muslim? What's this business about?
Because they don't have enough guts to say I hate him because he's black. So I can say I hate him because his middle name is, what's his name?
Hussein.
He's bound to be Middle Eastern if he's got a name like Hussein. You know, they don't have enough guts to just say out loud, I'm a racist and I don't like it because he's black.
Right.
And I don't like it because this country had enough people voting that would let a black president in. They don't have enough guts to say that. So they use this other crap. Don't you think? Don't you think
I 100% think. But I would, I'm your audience. Don't worry about me. This is a
No, I'm not worried about you. I'm not worried about you because I know you're going to love me whatever.
Yeah.
However, I told you a while ago, I still have that stuff in here.
Right.
I still don't know that I can cope with walking down the street and seeing two men kiss.
Right.
Because I've never seen it.
Right.
I've never been around it. I've never known it.
Right.
I have seen couples standing, a man and a woman standing in the street kissing.
Right.
It's so foreign to me.
Right.
And I think it's so foreign to most people. So we just have to get used to it.
Right.
We just have to be in it and be of it so we know it.
You want me to send you some videos of boys kissing?
No. I know how to find porn.
You're
new.
I'm new here.
here. Right, I'm new here.
Yeah.
I need some time to get used to it.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to do anything different. I'll pull in and out of it as I need to until I do get used to it.
Right.
I don't expect you to do anything different.
Yeah.
I'll just have to do some of this.
Right.
So when I turn around and go the other way, that doesn't mean I don't love you still. I'm coming back. I just have to go get this part mixed up in there.
You gotta figure it out.
And then I gotta come back and get some more. And I think it's sometimes too much for people to think of, to accept gayness, accept marriage, and all of it is the same. I'm not saying it should be any different. I think we got to, people like me, we got to give them some time. Now, people like those idiots on television you're talking about that are so stupid about it, we don't need to give them any time. We just whack them with it. But sometimes I need a little more time.
That's okay.
I mean, to bring it down in there and have it be a part of me.
Well, you've been nothing but open with me, so I respect that. I respect anyone who is at least open. Because I'm really not any different than anyone else.
Well, I know you're not.
Yeah.
Of course you're not.